Ratchet and Clank, what a great game to get my very first platinum trophy. I start my journey with the captain of the Galactic Rangers telling his cellmate the story of Ratchet and Clank who had brought him to justice. When I'm able to take control of Ratchet, Uncle asks me to help him with the ship to make sure it's good enough for my adventures to come by looking at the lights. Once the ship is all good to go, I make my way through the Ranger tryouts to prove to Uncle that I am worthy of becoming a Ranger and having such title. This bit is mostly jumping and smashing boxes. Not sure how that's going to prove anything to the Rangers. Once I get to the end of the Rangers course, I must defend myself from these murderous, obsessed robots, and after doing so, I unlock my first trophy, basically trained.
Excellent job, Cadet. Come see me after the show.
After seeing the captain after the show, he informs me that due to my war crimes I will not be allowed into the Rangers, and that was a punch in my furry little balls, and lists my crimes as follows.
I have heart.
Yes, but unfortunately that heart is encased in a weak, muscleless mass of inexperience. Plus there's your history to consider.
Got a long line of citations here. Possession of an illegal gravity repulsor.
Operation of a black market accelerator.
Willful disruption of the space-time continuum.
That is a funny story.
You're reckless. You're a loose cannon.
After my heartbreaking rejection, I get to see how the warbots are made, and I also am introduced to Clank.
Defect detected. Preparing for immediate destruction. In 3, 2.
Oh, a defect! Go play, Victor.
After the great chairman Mal releases his playbot Victor to hunt me down, I need to dodge his lasers and rockets to escape from the factory. After a thrilling chase, I am able to stop Victor in his tracks with some water enemy, the trophy, the little robot that could. Now, back as Ratchet, I sit on top of a crane wondering if I should end it all. Then I see a shooting star. After the star hits the floor, I go to investigate the landing site and see none other than Clank. After getting my newfound friend back to the garage, it was time to fix him up and get ready for our next adventure. After proving that I am the best pilot in the galaxy by landing my ship, I go to a gadget box and get shown a tutorial on how to upgrade my weapons. After doing so, I get my next trophy, Modder. After getting my trophy, I rescue the mayor of this fine town, who sends me to find the plumber, as he is the one who can help me fix my ship. On my way to rescue the plumber, I found a holo card pack, and after opening it I get a full set and get the trophy, a trader in training.
Nice.
I finally found the plumber who can help me fix my ship. Somehow he seems to know who I am. I'm not sure how, but there we go. After some back and forth, he agrees to help a boy out and fix my ship. With this, I earn the trophy, the rescuer.
Hey, do me a favor and buy something, will you?
When I arrived on the planet that is home to the Rangers, the planet was being invaded by the Germans' fleet and warbots. So I jumped into action and took down 5 dropships, and it was time for the big ship. After taking down the warship, I landed my ship and hailed as a hero for saving this fine planet. During my celebration, one of the Germans' men plants a bomb under my ship to take Clank and myself to the afterlife. When I come to, I start to fight my way to the Ranger training site. During my travels, I get another holo pack. After I open it, I can trade for a card that I am missing for the trophy trade up.
You just completed a card set.
I finally make my way onto the train. As I make my way to the front of the train, I see a bomb that I need to get rid of to save the Rangers training ground from a fiery doom. When the train arrives at the station, I am greeted by a badass looking ranger who tells me that they have been cleared for a mission in 3 days, so I will get the accelerated training course, and he introduces me to the Huss. With that I get my trophy. You're in the Rangers now. I complete the Ranger training course and get rewarded with a golden bolt that will come into play later, and I also get my very own Ranger Starfighter. After landing on Adria, I met my hero Skidd, who I fanboy over for a bit. He tells me there are sand sharks infesting the area, and that he wants me to clear them out and find his agent. After I have saved his ass, he gives me a hoverboard that is signed by him as a thank you. Making my way through the construction site, I throw a grenade at a construction bot who falls into quicksand, unlocking me the trophy, that sinking feeling. Once I find myself at the end of the construction site, I find his agent bravely hiding behind a rock. Once I have cleared the enemies for him, I get the trophy off to the races for rescuing Skidd and his agent.
Wow, we just saved a celebrity.
On Ranga, I found myself fighting exterminators and the slummers from the Ghostbusters. When I make it up to this ledge, I watch a massacre unfold for the trophy, not my job. Once I've made it through the sewers, I meet a green baddie who tells me about the races, and that if I win them, I can get nuts and bolts as well as holo card packs, so that's what I do. Doing the Bronze Cup, I come in first place, which gives me a great award, and as well as for beating the Bronze Cup, I get the trophy, winner, Sand Shark Dinner. After this, I infiltrated the chairman's base on Nebula G34. I am faced with a Snagglebeast boss fight. After a few tries, I'm able to defeat the beast, giving me the trophy, who's a good Snagglebeast. On Gaspar, I meet a scientist that seems to be a fan of my work. He asks me for help in collecting 30 brains that are scattered across the map. After that, I can return to him and get the trophy brains. For the next trophy, I need to collect all of the brains, and after spending 40 minutes trying to find the last one, I am able to return back to him and get my last trophy for this planet, Abby Normal.
That's it for you. Slam down your wrench and the box breaker will destroy boxes all around you.
On Battaglia, I needed to fight my way through the chairman's men to get to the Ranger's anti-air cannon. After hacking the cannon to gain access to it, I shot down loads of Blarg ships and took out 4 battleships for the trophy, I shot down your battleship.
They're retreating!
We did it!
That's what Drek gets when he messes with the Galactic Ranger.
I meet up with Uncle's doppelganger, and he tells me that the chairman is stealing all of the water from this fine planet. He introduces me to the science guy, who does some upgrades to my ship for me to take out the hydro harvesters. Once I've taken out the third and final one, I am rewarded with my trophy, a splashdown.
Yeah! You two saved the resort, and probably the entire planet.
All in a day's.
Once I've gotten that trophy out of the way, we skydive onto the planet that is home to the chairman's factory. Once the Rangers and I touch down, the all-out assault begins. After making our way into the factory, we continue our assault until we make it to the main part of the factory where the warbots are made. Once all of the warbots are taken care of, it is time to beat Mr. Zircon for the next trophy. After getting the Zircon family values, it is time to get the warbox into plowshares by destroying 10 inactive warbots. Now it's time to go to the planetizer, where I shoot down Victor's ship and must face him in our ship, the Phoenix, where I am put back into a chase scene with him again. After completing the chase scene and some puzzles, we get to the end of the corridor where Victor is defeated by some water, giving me the trophy as Ferocious Oxides.
Fire suppression system activated.
With Victor out of the way, I destroy all of the planet models in Drek's office for the trophy Character Assassination. After failing to stop the Death Star's death beam, I am captured by the chairman and are forced to watch the destruction of Alderaan. With the planet sadly destroyed, I speak to an uncle about the races on Kalibo. After starting the race, I finish first and get the trophy Radical. Then I go for the Gold Cup for the trophy Go Speed Ratchet Go for winning gold on Rangar and Kalibo. With the races out of the way, I go to get the last gadget that I need for the trophy Tech Heads.
Sweet. I could really use that.
Back on the deplanetizer, I disguise myself as Captain Quark to sneak past the warbots guarding the joint. After finding the captain who I dearly looked up to, it is time to bring him to justice. After getting the trophy for taking down the captain, it was time to finish this by defeating Dr. Nefarious and getting the trophy at the end of the beginning. With all that done, it was now time to clean up the rest of the trophies and beat the game on New Game Plus. The first one I went for was breaking every lamp in Ario City for the trophy I Hate Lamp. Then I went to complete the fitness course in under 70 seconds for the trophy Care 1 Gladiator. After completing the course, I went for the trophy Top Gunner by defeating 40 enemies whilst jetpacking on Gaspar. Then I went for a swim to get eaten by a shark for the trophy Pool Sharks Are the Worst.
Look over there! The poker.
It was back to the factory to crush 5 gadget bots for the trophy Clank Crusher. After that trophy, I went on to use the Sheepinator to turn a helicopter commander into a sheep for the trophy When Sheep Fly. It was back to the races on Kalibo to win the gold in under 2 minutes and 5 seconds for the trophy Kalibo Thunder.
Top prize! This is...
Now it is time for the Lazy Lombax trophy, where I have to ride every catwalk without moving in Kalibo. Then it was back to the deplanetizer where I found Captain Quark's lounge for the trophy it to Companiticus. After that trophy, I went and found the last locked door to hack for the trophy safe cracker. I found the last bolt for the trophy Ultimate Explorer.
Old bolt, and he felt very proud of himself, as well he should.
I then grinded to get one of my weapons to max level for the trophy Maximizing Potential. I then found the last holo card that I needed to complete every set for the trophy Super Trader.
Set complete.
I handed in the full set of Rhino cars to the shady guy for the trophy Full Gun Rack. While I was on Rengar, I tried again to beat the race in under 1 minute 35 seconds for the trophy Faster Than a Speed in Nomoid. While I was here, I stood on top of this ledge to get the 20 times multiplier in challenge mode for the trophy Cha-Ching. At the last boss again, I made him dance for the trophy Death by Disco as he was the last enemy I needed. Then all I had to do was beat him again in challenge mode for the trophy Challenging. I stood here grinding my weapons to max level when I hit Ratchet's max level and got the trophy Mr. Fancy Pants for getting his max health. I then continued to stand here to level up my weapons to max level for the trophy Master of War. The last thing that I needed to do was the last upgrades on my weapons for the trophy These Go to 11, and with that I collected every trophy and got my platinum. I'd like to thank you for watching my journey on this platinum, and if you liked it, don't forget to sub.